syndicate.
You ain't gotta be perfect, long as you down to put the work in. If when it comes to the bullshit you allergic, well, you just might be my kind of person. Welcome to the syndicate, where real estate wholesaling is what the business is. Ain't gotta talk about it when you out here living it. So if you out here getting it, then welcome to the syndicate.
All right. What is up? It is day 4 of our wholesaling live stream. And today's the day. I'm feeling good. We're going to get a deal. There's no BS excuses that it's a holiday or people don't want to answer. So we're going to grind it out. We're going to make some calls, lock up some deals. I also have some dispo shit to work on. Get some deals that we need to find some buyers for. So we're going to be moving and grooving. But I appreciate you guys. Thanks again for sticking with us. Again, this is a 30-day live stream. We're doing this every day. No excuses for 30 days. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm having fun with it so far. And if you guys like these, let me know. Maybe we'll even do some more after the 30 days. But cool. So I'm going to rock and roll. I'm pulling some shit up. If you guys can hear me okay, let me know. Drop a fire emoji in the comments. And also let me know where you're checking in from. I'm here in sunny San Antonio, Texas, one of the coolest cities in the world. And let's see what we got going. And I got a good one right off the rip. Got an appointment I got to call. Boom, boom, boom. All right. And this one is Miss Sarah. I hope you guys all had a great 4th of July. Hope you had to spend some time with your family, do some cool shit, have some fun. Got a lot of cool shit in the works here. We're going to talk about after I make this call. See, I still forgot to find some music. If anybody wants to find me some fun royalty-free music for these, so we're not just sitting here in awkward silence, that'd be dope. Let's see, we got a daydreaming one. Got something for the background. All right, cool. So we got, let's pull up the right thing, call through the app. Shepherd, Texas. I'm not sure. Where's that out of?
2706190.
Let me give it a second. We're going to call back. This should be a good one. We got Frankie on the live. What's going on, man? Still coming through on Sunday? Make some calls together downtown. If you guys don't know, we are doing we're doing some live calls together. Looks like we have some people in the chat. Let me get you guys up there too. So we got Talja. Hi, Talja. We got Frost VR. What's going on? Thanks for hopping on. Again, let me know where you guys are out of. We got, what's up? Not much, man. How's it going? We got Brianna McGee. We got Zepto Queen. Andrea. We got the Meme God. That's dope. I know the Meme Lord. I haven't met the Meme God yet. Nice to meet you. Filippo said, who you calling? I'm calling sellers. So I'm calling homeowners. We're trying to get some properties under contract. We're doing real estate wholesaling. So we're trying to get them under contract, or we are going to get them under contract. And then we're going to either take them down ourselves for fix and flips or sell them to other investors. We got the Meme God again. The Preppy Queen. Person said, go shirtless. Like, nah, I'm good. We do got the fellow Joey Bibbo. He's the shirtless investor. I don't want to step on his toes. We got Jamie Andes. We got Brazil popping in. What's going on with Gabriel from Brazil? We got Lovebug. I'm back. I said go shirtless again. I'm going to say no again. Google and spell. Nah, I'm good. All right, I got to start clicking these before I do them. English or Spanish. I only speak English, but we do get some Spanish leads. So if anyone knows how to do wholesaling and wants to call some Spanish leads, I got some ones I can kick you. Obviously, I know how to speak Spanish as well. But yeah, I appreciate y'all hopping on. So if you guys have any questions for me, I'm an open book. Again, so what we do here, we're making calls, we're closing deals. I'm showing you guys what real estate wholesaling is like, and it is, I think it's one of the best vehicles. If you're interested in getting into real estate, all it is sales and marketing. You don't need money, you don't need experience, you need to know how to fix stuff. All you got to know is how to talk to people, which is a skill you can learn, and you got to be willing to do the work. Lion Jungle Love. So, but yeah, I appreciate y'all hopping on. So yeah, like I said, any questions y'all have for me, let me know. We got Adam Miller said his wife Kim does. Awesome, Adam. I'll shoot you guys a DM with some info after this call. So you can get Kim, give him a call. Maybe we can do some deals together. All right. Man, these YouTube comments are wild. All right, I'm gonna call this person back. Let's see if we can get her on the line and make some money. Got Mighty Gibson. What's going on, man? Sharpen on.
Forwarded to an automatic voice message system 27061.
Motherfucker. All right, I'm gonna text him. Oh. See if she answers for this line.
Hello?
Hi, is this Sarah?
Yeah.
Hey, Sarah, this is Kylo giving me a call. How are you doing today?
Pretty good.
Awesome. I know JP asked me to give you a call. I think you guys spoke a little bit about the property and
Yes.
on Logan. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so I might ask you a couple questions. Hopefully not too redundant. But yeah, hopefully we can get you an offer. I know you get to give me some info, but just want to make sure we're all on the same page. So as far as that property there, let me pull it up again. So it is, they said it was a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. How big is the property now? How many bedrooms and bathrooms again?
It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath.
2-bedroom, 2-bath. Okay, perfect. 2-bedroom, 2-bath. Looks like you kind of went over everything. And then as far as the timeline, if we come to an agreement, how soon are you looking to close?
Oh, I mean, just whenever, you know.
Okay.
It's not a massive rush, but, you know, I still have to finish emptying it out.
Yeah, okay. Do you have a lot of stuff there still, or how long do you think it'll take to get it cleaned out?
Probably, you know, about maybe a month or less.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, as long as you just keep us updated, yeah, we're pretty flexible. As long as we just make sure communication and stay on the same page. Perfect. So yes, I'm just reviewed the notes. So it looks like I think he asked pretty much all the questions that we needed when he spoke with you. And he did run the comps, and it looks like we got the offer put together for you as well. So I'm not sure if he mentioned, but how our offers work. So they're all cash offers. We're going to cover all the closing costs. There's no hidden fees, no real estate commissions or anything like that. So you walk away with exactly what we agree on, unless there's like any liens or anything that would have to be cleared to get a clean title. Is there any liens or anything that you're aware of?
No liens. I still owe taxes.
Okay.
That's it. So.
No worries. Yeah, we can get that taken care of to you. So right at the closing table. So perfect. Yeah. So it looks like, so we ran the comps, and it looks like we'd be able to do $30,000 for cash. Do you think that would work for you?
That's less than what I wanted for it. I'd have to talk it over and see what we all think about that.
Yeah, no worries. Are you the only owner? Is there anyone else on there?
I'm the only owner, but I've got 2 grandsons that we're gonna, I was gonna share with.
Yeah. Oh, I understand. Yeah, I think that's just kind of what they came back with after running the comps. Obviously, we're covering the closing costs and everything. It's not like if you sell with the realtor where they take fees and splits. There's no hidden fees or anything. And then it's like it's completely as is too, so you don't have to worry about fixing anything or anything like that. When you talk to your and I'm sorry again, I know I'm kind of just a little behind here. So, what price were you hoping to get?
I was looking at like 40 to 43, right in there.
Mm-hmm.
Because what I was told, realtors said that they could put it up for about 63. So I was figuring, by the time you pay their fees and closing and this and that, I said that would be, about where I would expect it to land, somewhere right in there. So. For
sure. Yeah, I know. Realtors sometimes it can be a little conservative to put on, but I think it'd be fairly close, like to the same number that we're at. Is there a number, that if we came to, like, are you flexible at all on that 43, or that's exactly what you need, or
Yeah, I'm kind of flexible on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just I live in a different state, so
right.
It's not awfully far, but it's still a state over, and like a 2-hour drive to get there, and to keep some, keep watch on it. It's a pain.
Yeah. No, I definitely understand that. Yeah, so that's one of the biggest things. Yeah, we make it easy as possible. So we have mobile notaries and the title company and everything. So we try to make the whole process as easy as possible. You don't have to worry about getting it ready for open houses or anything like that. That's kind of one of the tougher parts about listing it. Is you have to get it cleaned up and you have to put it on the market before you do anything. So just, really kind of what one of the main benefits of going with us is that it's fast, it's easy, it's straightforward. And we make sure we always get the deals to the finish line.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm flexible on it, but it's just trying to get everything done at once. We got, all kinds of stuff going on here. Like I don't know what's.
Oh, no. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, hopefully, I can just take this off your plate, though. One less thing you have to worry about. So if we were to, move forward today and just, get this wrapped up so you can move on, what would be the best price you could do for that all, as is, all in cash offer?
It'd probably be right. I think 35 would be the best.
Okay. So let me do, so if I can, just to make sure we're on the same page, if I can get this approved for you at 35, are you ready to move forward and get this signed today?
Sure.
Okay, perfect. So if you bear with me just one moment, I'm just going to check with the team real quick and just make sure I can get that approved. I'm pretty sure I can. Is it okay if I just put you on a brief hold?
Sure.
Okay, just one sec. Boom. All right.
Get down. No. What are you doing in here? No.
Hey, Sarah, you still there?
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. So good news. I was able to get that approved for you. So we're going to be good to move forward. So I'm going to send this over to your email. It looks like the email we have is Drake Charmer at Gmail. Is that right?
Yeah, Drake Charmer. Yeah.
Okay, at gmail.com. Okay, perfect. So yeah, if you bear with me just one moment, I'm just going to type this in and I'll send it right over to you and walk you right through it. All right, and today's date is the 5th, 7. All right, and all right, and then Sarah, is this the best phone number for you too to send to the title company if they have any questions for you?
It would be this one.
Okay.
Just tell them to leave a message or text first, so I know who it is trying to get a hold of me.
Oh, of course. Yeah, I'll definitely do that. Yeah, I know I get a bunch of calls I don't recognize.
Oh, I get so many scam and telemarketing and oh, good Lord.
Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah, it's crazy. I average like 48 a day.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was nuts. I was like, how are all these people getting my number?
Yeah. Yeah, it's really
But
crazy.
I've had this number forever too, so.
Oh, okay. All right, so let's make sure I typed everything in right. Looks like I did. So name, date, address, agreed 35. All right, perfect. All right, awesome. So I'm sending that over to you right now. It might take a minute or two, but let me know when you get it.
Okay. Kyle Logue.
Yeah, that's me.
Yep, it just came through.
Oh, perfect. So there should be a big blue button. I think it says review and sign. And if you click that, it should pull right up for you.
Okay. Oh, there we go. There are certain times of day that the thing is just slow as it can be.
Oh, yeah. It's always when you need it.
It's loading. It says loading.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Okay, I got a purchase contract and escrow instruction.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, and then just make sure, so up top, just make sure I put everything in correct. So we get the property address, purchase price 35, close the escrow. So we're gonna do honor before August 5th. If you need any extra time, just like I said, just let us know, and that's perfectly fine. And then we're gonna cover all the closing costs, all that good stuff. And then all this stupid like lead paint disclosure, make sure we get access to the property. But yeah, and if everything looks good, right on the bottom, you'll see my name and signature, and then on the left-hand side, there should be a spot where you can click and sign.
Okay. Okay. I'm about halfway through it.
No, take your time. Yeah, let me know if you have any questions at all.
All right, it looks pretty good.
Perfect. Yeah, I try to keep it pretty straightforward. So awesome. And then right on the left, yeah, it should let you sign. And then I think after you do that, you can either type it in or you can try to draw with your mouse. Sometimes it comes out a bit messy if you do it that way, but don't worry about it.
Yeah.
And then there should be a button, and then just make sure you hit continue after. Sometimes people miss that one.
Oh, I did. Oh, okay. Oh boy. Yeah, it just gave me the mousy thing.
Yeah,
So,
it should
we're
like
trying.
perfect. Yeah, if it becomes a little messy, don't worry. And
A little messy. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's try refreshing. Why it wants me to refresh the page? It couldn't authenticate.
huh?
Oh, let me type it.
Yeah.
Okay, I see that now. It's like, okay, now you see it.
Yeah, it's almost hidden if you don't know it's there. It's super easy to miss.
And it did that again. We couldn't authenticate your request. Try refreshing the page.
Huh? I haven't seen that one before, so couldn't really Google it. So couldn't.
All right. Oops. Oh, it did it that time.
It went.
I refreshed it. It did it. So.
Oh, okay, perfect. What does the screen say now?
Nothing. Is just showing me my signature.
Oh, okay. Perfect. Yeah, so if the signature's there, it should be, I think, on the top right-hand corner. It says like continue, or there should be a blue button.
Next.
Yeah, next. That's what it is.
Okay. Click to initial.
Mm-hmm.
That's where we're going. Okay. Type. All right. Should just put everywhere. Okay, getting all these lovely initials in here. Okay, got all the initials in, almost done. I recently was found by this document in Dropbox signed trenches, earthquake on paper. Okay, all right, clicking the I agree thingy now.
Perfect.
All right, thank you for submitting. That's what I got now.
Oh, awesome. It should be good. Let me just check, make sure I got it. Awesome. Yep, I did get it. It says we have that. So perfect. So there, you should get a copy to your email too, just so you have for your records. And then if you don't for some reason, or you don't see the email, just let us know and we'll send it over to you to make sure you get it. But awesome. So yeah, we're going to go ahead. We're going to get that right over to title. They're going to start the title process. And then that's pretty much it. So yeah, we're going to get the ball rolling on our end. And if you have any questions at all, this is my direct number if you want to save it. And then I think you have JP's number too. But yeah, either way, you always be able to get a hold of one of us if you have any questions at all.
Okay.
All right. Perfect. All right, Sarah, we look forward to doing business with you. Do you have any other questions for me right now?
Not right now.
Okay, perfect. Well, if you think of anything, I know usually it's after you get off the phone when you think of them, but yeah, if you think of anything, just give us a holler, and we'll make sure we keep you updated every step of the way, so you know what's going on.
Okay.
Perfect. All right, Sarah. I hope you have a great day. It was very nice talking to you.
You too.
You too. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Let's fucking go. Got it. Picked day 4. Kind of don't even want to count yesterday, but got one. And just like that. So yeah, let's break that call down. Let me know what you guys thought of that call in the comments. If you heard it, love to hear what you guys think, and I'll kind of break it down, let you know how it went. So that was actually a lead that one of the guys in my mastermind sent over to me. So we get it locked up. But I think that was a pretty cool one for you guys to be able to listen to, because you see, she kind of wanted to go in the beginning. She's like, oh, let me think about it, whatever. And that happened. So yeah, if you guys heard the whole call, if you heard part of the call, let me know what you think. Let me know if you guys have any questions. But for me, I thought it went very well. I mean, that was the number we had in mind anyways. It was 35, so we came a little bit lower. And then luckily for us, she just landed on it. So I gave her that number. We knew she was a bit higher. She was at 45 originally. We came in at 30, and then she said 43. And then I didn't want to give another number. I wanted her to come up with that number. And she did, came right in 35, so right on the money. And that should be a pretty good deal. So I think we should easily make around, pretty decent assignment fee on that one, about 20K, and then we're going to JV on that one. So that's about half. If anyone has any buyers out in Illinois, let us know. So we're doing this live stream every day for 30 days. So we're going to show you guys the whole process, start to finish, no BS, no fluff. So you guys can see the highs, the lows, the ups, the downs, everything that goes into this wholesaling shit. But yeah, no, I'm excited. I'm excited we got to get one live for you guys. And we're going to keep it going. We're going to keep it rocking and see if we can't get some more. That's like the hardest part too about doing these lives. Done them I did on stage once too, closing deals, and with RJ Bates and Naaman Taylor, my buddy Travis Wells event up in Dallas last November. And you don't know how it's going to go. You just don't know what kind of person you're going to get on the phone. You don't know, if they're going to be reasonable with the price. You really just don't. So this one was one that we followed up for a while. So let's see. I'll break it down, show you exactly what kind of lead it was. So this lead, I believe, was from, I want to say lead Zolo. So this was a lead that we purchased, or that he purchased, and then I've been helping him close some deals. And we have, so yeah, I'm always happy to do that too. If you guys, we have some badass systems and automation. So if you guys have a whole bunch of leads that are older that you haven't done anything with yet, this was a lead Zolo lead that came in March 5th. So that was literally to the day 4 months ago. So 4 months of follow-ups, automations, reaching out, having to reactivate leads. And that just goes to show you how important follow-up is. So she texted with the AI bot we built, an investor plug, she per bit, went back and forth, tried to set an appointment. AI bot set an appointment with her through text, couldn't get a hold of her. We did some, I came in to help him out with some of his older leads. We did some activation campaigns, and we did, we got warmed some of those leads back up. And since then, it's just been following up. Finally got her on the horn today, and we got it locked up. So I believe he spoke with her. So that's why I kind of skipped a lot of those discovery questions. If you guys heard any other calls, I usually go very deep into that. But I know JP already went through all that. So we were able to, just go right into the close, which is my favorite part of the sale anyways. But yeah, got off topic. So going back, so if you guys have any older leads, if you have any leads that went ghost on you, that maybe could use another, voice, or your CRM's a mess, or you have a bunch of data that's a mess, I'm more than happy to call them. We can do it right on the live stream. I can walk you guys through it, and then we can do some deals together. So always happy to do that. But yeah, that's one of my favorite things, just closing deals. So yeah, as always, like I said, you guys have any questions, just let me know. So that's literally step one. So I guess not really step one. So step one, the lead came in, we followed up with it, had to reactivate it. It came in 4 months ago. So 4 months of follow up, got him on the phone. Finally, we were able to do the closing call today. She tried to get off of the phone. I gave her the offer she didn't want. And usually when they do that, like, hey, I have to talk to someone, I have to do this. I have to do these comments are way too funny. I'm gonna put that one up for you guys. Scuba with Sam. Smash or pass on Oprah. I'm gonna put that question to you guys and give my answer after. But yeah, so we followed up finally at the close call. She tried to get off the call, which happens. A lot of times, people just take that first objection. They're like, oh no, and then they'll let them go. But we see a lot of new people do. And just know, usually that first objection you get is going to be a smoke screen. Usually it's not real. Usually they just don't want to, tell you they don't like the number, or, there's something off. And if you let them go, it's very well just might never get them back on the phone. Because again, this one, it took us, 4 months to get them on the phone. So that was, you never really want to let them go and just have that in your back of your mind. So you just want to go through it. So the first objection I get, I would just treat it as a smoke screen. We overcame it. Can't even try to remember exactly what I said. I'll have to go back and listen to it. Hopefully you guys heard it, but we overcame that objection. Went over the price, built value by going over, why it's advantageous to go with us, as opposed to dealing with the realtor, where you have to get the house ready, put it on the market, deal with open houses. It's fast, it's easy, it's quick. So we rebuilt value that way. And then again, we just asked for the close again. Where would you have to be at for it to make sense? And we got it locked up. So day 4, done live every day, last 4 days, and we got one locked up under contract. So I'm excited about that one. I'm going to go ahead and notate the CRM. But for me, I definitely pass on Oprah. But yeah, if you guys have any other comments, want to shout out anything at all, drop a comment. I'll get you guys up on the stream. But I'm going to do that and get to work, and we're going to see if we can get another one. Told you guys at the beginning of the call, it's gonna be a good day. First call, one close. What's the deal? But who's next? Gonna make up for yesterday, because nobody wanted to answer yesterday because of the 4th. Cool. And if you guys are in Scuba Sam said, okay. But yeah, if you guys are in San Antonio, we're gonna start doing our first one is 2 days from now, Sunday. We're doing open office events downtown San Antonio. So we can hang out, make calls together, close some deals. If you guys, even if you don't know how to do it, I'll show you how to do it. I got the scripts. I'm gonna bring some leads for people who don't have any leads. All you gotta do is show up with a phone number. It's free, doesn't cost you anything. But yeah, I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and we're going to make some calls together. We got a lot of people from the syndicate showing up. We got Frankie and David. I think we got Adam and Garrett might show up too. And we got a few other people. We're going to keep it pretty small, low key for the first one, but I'm excited. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And if it goes well, people like it, we'll probably start doing them on more weekends. Text JP, give him the good news. And I do have a bunch of flips I have to review too today. Luckily we're looking for our next fix and flip here in San Antonio. So if you guys have any, feel free to send them over. But got overwhelmed with the responses we got, which is super cool. Made a post on social media, so I have so many flips to look through, and we're going to pick our next one. And hopefully we'll be able to document that process for you guys too. I'm not going to put all the flips and the data out there for everyone. But once we actually pick one and do the walkthroughs, we'll start doing that so you guys can see what flips are, what the flip process is like. But yeah, and if you guys aren't following me, make sure you follow me. So again, we're doing this live every day. It's only day 4, 30. I should put that in the title every for 30, but 26 more to go. We got one already, so I'm excited. All right, so I notated it. Gonna update it in the pipeline. So I don't do it now, I'll never remember. And if anyone does live streams or knows how to for better music, I want to find music that I can play and that YouTube won't get mad at me for. Let me know where I can find that so we can get some more songs besides the couple that I have on StreamYard. All right, contract signed. I like it. All right, I'm gonna call this other buyer too. We got for this deal out in Pennsylvania. If anybody knows any buyers out in Sharon, Pennsylvania, let me know. All right, let's go. John said, I wish I lived there. That would be a good opportunity. Yeah, I mean, it's open invite, man, for everybody. You want to come down? We do big events here in San Antonio if you ever want to make the trip out. September 14th, that weekend, it's a Saturday. Our goal, we're going to do the biggest and baddest wholesaling event ever. Like entire industry, we're going to be doing it. It's going to be trying to make it 3 times as big as our biggest one yet. So we're looking at venues. I got some badass speakers lined up that we haven't had speak at any of our events before. And it's going to be cool. So definitely recommend saving that date. A lot more information to come. The coolest shit is I'm putting it all out on my own pocket. We're going to make it fucking free for everyone. And we're going to see how many fucking people we can fit in a room that are serious about getting into this wholesaling shit or taking their business to the next level. So I'm excited. Well, crazy, not selling tickets and having to figure it all out, but I think it's going to be cool. I want to give as much value as I can, and this event's going to be it. So I'm excited. It's going to be the biggest thing we've done yet, and we're working on getting some other really cool speakers. So I'm excited to announce that, and it's gonna be the event. So make sure you guys save that. I'm gonna get early registration page up. So again, we're gonna have to cap the tickets, obviously, because again, it's GA is gonna be free, and it's so we're gonna cap them. So I believe you're gonna go pretty quick because you can't beat free. All right, so we got that. Let's actually got to call this guy. Let's see if we can call this buyer real quick. Let's see if he's able to get into the property.
Good afternoon, this is Glenn.
Hey, Glenn, this is Kai giving you a call. How are you doing today?
It's been good, but I didn't quite hear you because there was too much noise around.
Oh, I apologize. Yeah, I was Kai Lou giving you a call.
Did you say Kai?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kai. Mike still hasn't let me in that house. Hold on just a second.
Yeah.
Get in. Mike still hasn't let me in. I had a
Oh,
conversation
no.
with him today. I'm going to call him about 6.
Okay.
He keeps trying to put it off another day. He's going to have his kid clean it up. And then I called him this morning. He thought he'd come over. He said maybe this afternoon. And then he tried to put it off to tomorrow and so forth. I said we've been putting this up for more than a week now. It has to happen. So we're
Wow.
not going to keep putting it off.
I apologize. Yeah, that's not cool.
I have the I have Brandon's permission to go in the house, and I have the code to the lockbox.
Mm-hmm.
However, the lockbox has a little tiny code thing like you have on a little suitcase or whatever.
Right.
And to turn those little tumblers to the code isn't going to be easy for me, but it's not impossible. So I'd kind of rather that he be there. So
Yeah.
I'm going to give him another chance. If he doesn't let me in tonight, I'll probably go in on my own tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, that's crazy. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, it shouldn't be this difficult. So
He ultimately said, well, if it doesn't work out tomorrow for me, then you can go ahead and come in the evening or on Sunday yourself or whatever. But I'm not going to wait for him anymore.
yeah. It seems like
he's
he's playing games.
But I have had a busy week that made it a little more difficult than some other weeks. So from that standpoint, it wasn't so bad. But if you'd let Brandon know, I was going to shoot him a text right now. I haven't seen that.
Okay, I will for sure.
You're the one who really should probably contact him anyway.
Yeah.
So you can let him know I haven't seen it yet. And I can putting it on.
Okay, perfect. I'll get on that now. Perfect. But yeah, if you need anything at all from me, just give me a call, and I'm definitely here for you.
Yeah. I'll give you a report after I'm looked at it.
Awesome. I appreciate it, Glenn. All right. Well, I'll talk to you soon.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
Good.
All right. Bye. That's annoying. All right. So that one's a property we're disposing, and there's a tenant that was supposed to, let people get access, and he's been being difficult, which is never fun. I'm going to follow up. I'll let the seller know. All right, cool. I love it. Let's go. John, yeah, if you're still on here, man, I'm curious. Yeah, let me know where you guys are all coming in from, where you guys are watching the live from. And I'm here in San Antonio, Texas. Yeah, we got Jacobo, so let's get it. One call, one close. That's it, baby. That's how we do. But no, I'm happy you guys got to see that one. So it was fun. All right, so we got that one. Let's see. I got this fucking deal. Corpus. Next thing I'm working on is I have this lot in Corpus. So if anybody knows anybody that buys land in Corpus, let me know. We have a lot that's ready to be built on. It has utilities. It's got literally everything it needs. All it needs is a buyer to pick it up. And it's on cheap. I think this one we're only asking 26 or 27K. I forget exactly what the number is. I have to look at it again, but less than a used car. You can be the owner of a lot in Corpus Christi and build a house on it. John said, I'm California, so pretty far. Nice, man. Yeah, I like California. Yeah, we had people come up from Washington State last time for the event. We had Vermont. Yeah, so yeah, we've had people starting to travel, man, which has been real cool. But nah, yeah, I definitely know it's a big commute. But if you ever were, this next one would be the one I would go to for sure. It's going to be a pretty badass event. You'll be able to meet a lot of investors, a lot of people doing big numbers that are just killing the game. And like I said, it's free. So the only thing you have to get is a plane ticket, place to stay. Or you can do a really long drive. All right. But yeah, like I said, you guys have any questions about wholesaling, anything else, just let me know. We're doing this live 30 days every day. So if you guys aren't following me, make sure you do follow the journey. So we just got our first one today. Yesterday was kind of rough. First day, we got a couple of appointments, and which was cool. And but no deals. But this was the first one we got locked up live, so I like it. Yeah, I got to see the whole thing, the getting it signed, everything else. So I don't know. Let's look. I wonder how long that call actually was. So that call took that one. It was that one. So yeah, 19 minutes. Yeah, 19 minutes start to finish. And I think one of the biggest things a lot of people miss, and I'm trying to coin a word for it, because I was talking about it the other day. I'm like, when you do sales for a while, like anything, in in jiu-jitsu, they call it like invisible jiu-jitsu. There's like these invisible things, is like that, like you only can like learn just by doing it, and like you can't really explain it, but you kind of can. But it's just like, like weight or like different things that you kind of can only feel it. And one of the big things, like I think like an invisible sales tip that like people don't really talk about, is just like being comfortable in silence, and just but not feeling you have to fill the void. Especially like when we're in that close and we're sending the agreement over, when she's signing it, you really don't want to say much. Especially like when I asked, gave the price and said, hey, what's the best you can do? And then you want to shut up and not say nothing. So even like that's a good example. Like if it's quiet for a while, there's a lot of silence, it's perfectly fine. And just getting comfortable in that silence. Only way to do it is just get the reps in and just keep doing it. But that's like one of those like invisible sales things that I think really separate, new people from more experienced people. But once you get comfortable in that silence, you get comfortable in the awkwardness of it, that's when it becomes a lot easier to start closing deals. And just remember, easy way to remember it is whoever speaks first loses. But my goal always, I want them to do like 90% of the talking, probably like 80-20, but 80 to 90%. I want them to talk. The other 10 to 20%, it's just me going through, asking questions, and going through here what we do. You guys heard like when I made the offer, it's pretty quick. Out of that whole 19-minute call, that is probably only a minute of me going through the offer. All right, so I'm going to put a little list together. I'm going to pull up prop stream. I'm trying to find out a way. If anyone knows a way, let me know. But we're doing for the live stream, I'd like to be able to do the screen share, but I know YouTube has gotten mad at me if we show like people's personal info, like their names and addresses and phone numbers and stuff, which is good. Obviously, that makes sense. You don't want to put that out there. So if anyone knows a way to blur that shit, so I can at least show you guys how we pull lists and do all that other stuff. I know how to do it, like editing the video. I just don't know how to do it for the live stream. So if anyone knows how to do that, has a way, I'm going to keep doing some research on my end, figure out a way. So especially with these more boring things. Let me change this fucking song too. So if anyone knows how to do that, let me know. Again, just want to blur the sensitive data. And if anyone knows how to find better music that's royalty free, let me know. We play the Welcome to Syndicate one too.
But you have to be willing to do the work. The Syndicate, it's a motherfucking movement.
It's just a syndicate.
You ain't gotta be perfect, long as you down to put the work in. If when it comes to the bullshit you allergic, well, you just might be my kind of person.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some more stuff out here for the next one. All right, so we're doing syndicate.
Welcome to the syndicate. Welcome to the syndicate.
Yeah, the guy who made that killed it. So yeah, actually, Josh Manucci out of Kansas City, he's killing it. He does a lot of cool stuff. He makes podcast intros. He raps. Has some great songs out there. Definitely recommend checking him out on IG. Yeah, he did one for the ODAP as well. My other podcast, One Day at a Time podcast, and yeah, he crushed it both times. Very happy with how it came out. But yeah, man, I'm loving it. So this is fun. Like I said, we're doing this 30 days live. And so yeah, if like I said, anyone knows how to blur, let me know. So right now I'm just putting a list together. I might even just do this after because it's boring as fuck. But you gotta get working on this. But yeah, so right now, if you guys can see my screen, so that's sensitive data. mean, we can even just try it. And if it gets flagged, it gets flagged. We'll figure it out later. Let's be back tomorrow. Can I do a screen share? Nice. I'm still just trying to figure this whole StreamYard thing out too. Yeah, I guess I don't even know how to add a screen share. That'd be a good question to figure out. If anyone knows how to do a screen share on this bad boy, let me know. This layout's not like to do and shit. These little tickers. There's that open office I was telling you guys about. Yeah, just shoot me a message. You can go to that link and register. We're gonna be hanging out. We can call us together. It'll be a good time. If you guys are looking for a badass CRM, it's the best CRM on the market. We build custom CRMs, automations at investorplug.io. You can see that cool logo. So we build custom CRMs built for you. We mostly do it for real estate investors and wholesalers, but we've done it for roofers. We've done it for a whole bunch of different other companies. We're doing a leasing company right now, or property management company. Trying to think what else. We've done a whole bunch of other ones. Coaching companies. We build AI bots around it, and it's a game changer. Honestly, that's like what made following up with that lead for 4 months so much easier. Because if you've been in sales for a amount of time, you know follow up is key. It's one of the most important things you can do in sales is making sure you follow up with the leads. And my friend Ruby says, call the damn leads. But yeah, if you have automations and AI, it just makes it that much easier. So it's one of the things I'm huge on. It's making sure you're organized. I'm like one of the most unorganized people I've ever met. So having the systems and the AI and the automations that do it automatically for me is it's a game changer. For sure. But all right, so I'll probably pull this list after. I don't know how to do this fucking screen share. Cool, but yeah, if you guys have any questions at all, let me know. Drop them in here. We'll get them answered. Probably hang out for a little bit longer and then wrap this one up. And it might come back again and do it again a little bit once we get the list pulled. But I got a bunch of other shit I got to do too, so we'll see. We'll see how the rest of the day works out. But if not, 100% we'll be back here tomorrow. So whatever your favorite platform is, make sure you follow me on there. Where are we live on? We're live on Facebook. We're live on LinkedIn, YouTube, X, Instagram, and my Facebook group. So if you guys aren't in the Facebook group, highly recommend getting in there. You get all my scripts, my contracts, literally everything you need in there. Or you can check out the website, wholesalingsyndicate.com. We got a little banner thing for that too. I think we do. But yeah, we got free trainings on there, videos. You can find all the podcast episodes organized on there. You can see all the stuff about our next events, about everything else that we got going on. It's all in one place, and that's wholesalingsyndicate.com. Where's that little thingamajigger? Oh, banner. Yeah, www.wholesalingsyndicate.com. Let's see, we can even change the this little guy and put this one. Syndicate sign. But yeah, if you guys don't know what the syndicate is my mastermind. It's the podcast. All one thing is where I teach you how to get into wholesaling as a complete beginner. Be honest, if you have sales experience, you're going to have better results in the beginning, but it's all stuff you can learn. So I've helped a bunch of people be able to transition, quit their jobs, go from W-2 to doing this wholesaling shit full time. How to do, transition to fix and flips, and badass program. We have a great group of guys twice a week over Zoom. Mastermind one day where we do accountability. So we gotta go over, like, we pick a monthly goal. We help each other pick a goal that's like, yeah, not too big that you're not going to reach it and demotivate yourself, but it's not too small that you're not living up to your potential. So we help you identify a goal, then we hold each other accountable. So you got to say, hey, what you're going to do that week. You make a plan to actually get there. And if you don't do it, we're going to call you out. If you do it, we're all going to cheer for you, which is cool as shit. And it helps me a lot too, because nobody wants to be the guy saying, hey, I didn't do what I said I was going to do. And that's that's against our core values anyway. So we do what we say we're going to do, operate with integrity. So that's Monday. We do that. We share our wins. We share what our struggles are, what's going on in your business, what's the big problem that you have. We share, what's working for us and what's not. Like if anyone has like a cool tip, they'll bring it in on that Monday call. Like, hey, I started using this program, or I started using this lead provider and it's working well, or I started using this one and it doesn't work. Stay away from that. And for me, that's invaluable too. I think I just get just as much value, if not more value, than everybody else, because just having that feedback and like knowing, we're able to stay up on top of what trends are working, what's not. Because especially in wholesaling, really in everything though, there's just so much information. There's so much noise out there. It's hard to know what's real and what's not. So it's cool. Like we have one person try one lead provider, another one try another, and then come back. Hey, this one sucks. This one's great. Use this. Don't use that. And then we're always finding new things, and just having that collaborative group of people with all with that one same goal in mind and working together to get there. It's a fucking game changer. So that's Monday. On Thursdays, we have what we call Tactical Thursdays. So that's either myself or another expert guest speaker. If there's someone I know that's killing the game, it's like really doing it, not just talking about it, and or if they're more knowledgeable about certain things than me, because I'm always trying to learn too, I invite them into the group, and they do a teaching topic on Thursdays, and then they do deep dives on different things, which is super cool. And then, or if not, then most weeks I'll do them, or we'll kind of open up to what anyone's struggling with. So we'll do like role playing, we'll practice the scripts, we'll go overcome objections. We'll literally go over everything you need. So, and you get the scripts, the contracts. We have a bunch of all the past training videos are in there. You even have the Syndicate Academy. You're about to roll that out the next week or two. That's going to be super badass. It's literally going to be A to Z, everything you need to get started in wholesaling. It's a whole course. I'm finishing building that out right now. We're going to have that up for you guys. And we have our own Discord, our private community, where everything in there stays in there. So it's cool for me. I love it. It's definitely one of my favorite parts of the week is hopping on those calls with everybody else in the group. And then we get the events and everything else. And all of a sudden you get people, they're VIPs. Like our next event, like the only way you can be a VIP is being in the syndicate. And it's only a couple $100 a month. It's literally, it's less than $200 a month. And you get like a crazy amount of value. I'm all about trying to, let the other person win on the value exchange. And then I want to over deliver. So you guys come Raven fans, tell everybody it's not for everybody. There is an interview process. You got to make sure you're a good fit. For people who's probably not a good fit, there's people that jump around from thing to thing and really can't stick with stuff, or if you're afraid to like do the work or look stupid, or you don't, like I would never make calls or whatever. Just terrified to talk to people, or just it might not be a good fit for you. But there's I think if you are someone that's like motivated and you're hungry and you want more, and you want to be around a good group of people, I think you could be a good fit. One of the toughest parts about being an entrepreneur, being a wholesaler, really being whatever, wanting more in life and not doing the typical go to college, get a job, and die routine that, we're told to do our whole lives, is that most people aren't going to do it. Like most people do the other thing, like 95% plus, like those people live that life. There's nothing wrong with that. If that's what you want in life. Like, sometimes I wish that's all I wanted and I could just do that and chill and have the weekends off. And, but for me, and I think like probably a lot of you guys you're listening to, there's that something inside you that wants more. And it's not satisfied with that life. And it can be lonely, especially if you don't know a lot of people like that, or if you don't know anyone. Because I know when I started, I didn't know anybody else that was like that. So it was like, oh, everyone's like, you're working too hard, take time off. What are you doing? Let me know if, I'm sure you guys have heard it all too. If you guys ever heard anything like that, let me know in the comments. But I forget, it's like some of the favorite ones, like, oh, why can't you just be satisfied? This is gonna be worth it when you're dead. Money's not everything. And it's tough. It's tough if you're hearing that, if you're getting that feedback all the time. People are telling you like, hey, stop doing what you're doing, stop doing what you're doing. It's really hard to push through when it's just you. But when you have a strong, tight-knit community like we built with the syndicate, it's 10 times easier. Because you have the people a little bit above you. Like once you're in there and you're getting deals, you have the people that are a little bit past you, the people coming up a little behind you, and just like, we just all, it's this value going in a circle, man. It's pretty badass. Yeah. We got top down talking shit. If you rap, flush down. The WC, I know what the WC is, but then you got a picture of your face and you're running your mouth. It's always those people. Yep. So you got people like that and run their mouth little trolls, and they're just unhappy in life. You know, because when I said something, probably hit a nerve, bud. But I mean, I hope things get better for you, man. But 100% understand, you know, there's people like that. They're just unhappy. They just, when people say shit to you, like we got this guy here, get top down. People like talk down, say shit with your friends, your family, whatever. It's they're talking to themselves. You're not talking to me, dude. You're talking to yourself. You know, you're just unhappy and you just couldn't picture yourself doing more in life. So you take it out on everybody else and you just live under a fucking rock. But if you wake up, man, there's it's a whole beautiful world out there. But man, I really do appreciate you guys all hopping on. Let's see if maybe make a couple more calls. We'll wrap this up and get another deal. But this guy literally so funny, got everybody else. And it's funny too, like that's another big thing. It's like so easy to focus on the negative people. Like it's have everybody else in chat being cool, get like you make a post on social media, everybody likes it, but there's that one fucker talking shit. And it's like that's the one that sticks out to you. It's just the way our brains are wired. And it's just funny how that works. But all right, so yeah, so we got that one. Let's see what else we got. So I do got to put this list together. I got to focus on dispelling that deal in Corpus. Again, anybody have any buyers that buy land in Corpus, let me know. We got to move this one quickly. It's ready to go, ready to be built on. So we get that one. I'm going to put a list of buyers out so we can get that rocking and rolling. But I was going to wrap it up, but now I get this little fucker talking shit, so I don't want to let him win. So we're going to make some more calls before I wrap it up. Yeah, we're going to take a break shortly after, but let's see if we can get another one. We're going to do it for the haters.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available.
So John asked, he said, I'm an interior designer. I was curious about doing this on the side. How did you get into real estate in the beginning? So for me, real estate was something I've always wanted to do. So I've been an entrepreneur since I was 23, so almost a decade now, 9 years. And I always wanted to get into real estate, but I didn't know how to get started. And I didn't know about wholesaling. I wish I found out about it sooner, but I worked for myself, but I thought you had to have all these things. And so my goal is I'm gonna save up all this money. Eventually I'll get into it one day, and then never really been great at saving money either. So it always seems to go fast. But yeah, it's, I wanted to get into it. So I was reading books, reading podcasts, listening to podcasts, watching videos. And eventually I read a book and it had this small blurb about real estate wholesaling. And I'm like, it said, all you need to do is know how to do sales and marketing. I'm like, oh, that's cool. That's all I've ever done. So jumped in, I bought a course, went down the YouTube rabbit hole, jumped in and like just did what the course said, came in with a white belt mentality, ended up getting a deal. Took about like 45 days, for us to move the first, get it locked up and move the first one, but we barely made $1,000. And it was super disappointing. So I'm like, fuck, man, I've spent all this time, all this energy, and I haven't got a deal yet. But luckily I'm stubborn and, we kept going, and I'm happy I did, because right after we got one, we made $60,000 on it. And I'm like, oh shit, that's cool. That's the most I ever made on one deal at that time in my life. And I'm like, this is nuts. So, I went all in. Yeah. I winded down my other company. I had a marketing agency before that. I was building systems and automations and doing paid ads for car dealerships. And we lost like pretty much 90+% of them when COVID hit. And so I was kind of like, that's kind of why I'm like, it was a good time for me to like jump into real estate and give it a try. And I just kind of lost my passion for it anyways. And I'm like, hey man, let's try real estate. But yeah, getting that big deal, getting that $60,000 in one pop was like that what I needed to be like, hey, this is it. This is the right thing to do. And since then, we've done deals all over the country. I do it all virtual, just right here from the phone. So I think wholesaling is a great way to get into it. I think wholesaling or fix and flips, those are the best two ways to get into it. I think wholesaling, I prefer wholesaling because you get to literally learn how to find deals, evaluate deals, run the numbers, get them yourself, and then you can keep the best deals for yourself. And then you can wholesale the other ones. So, and if you guys don't know what wholesaling is, basically all it is, it's you're the middleman. So you're talking to sellers, you're getting in front of sellers, you're getting the property under contract, and then you're wholesaling that contract to an investor or fix and flipper or somebody who's looking for rentals. And you're basically the middleman, and you make the spread. So whatever the seller is willing to sell for, whatever the buyer is willing to pay, you make your money in the middle. So whatever you negotiate in the middle, that's what you get. The cool thing is it's all done through title companies or closing attorneys in some states, but it's all done. They make sure all your contracts are good. They make sure all the I's are dotted, the T's are crossed. And it's just like that. It's, yeah, I don't know. I don't want to say it's easy because you have to, like, if you haven't done sales before, it's definitely tough because you have to learn, sales in the beginning. But I mean, if you're doing interior design, I don't know if you have your own company or if you're out there, get into business yourself, you probably be a good fit. But if you're willing to, do the work and learn, I think it's one of the best vehicles, one of the best ways to get into it. But, and then, if you check out my YouTube channel, John, you'll see, literally I have a free course on there, how to go over everything, A to Z, all the steps, where to start, where I'd start if I had no money. We're going to be adding a bunch more here soon. So those are a couple years old now. So I'm going to go back and update that. And I'm actually building a more advanced course for the syndicate. But yeah, I'm more than happy to hop on a call with anyone. So if you guys need any help, have any questions, no cost. I'm just here to give value and help out any way I can. And yeah. Oh, I didn't realize a little troll did say something back too. He said, don't start. What the fuck you gonna do, you little bitch? You ain't gonna do shit. All right, so yeah, I'm still gonna build this list. I gotta go through some flips and do that, but I'm probably gonna wrap this up for a second and take a short break. Gonna make a couple calls real quick. But yeah, like I said, if you guys have any questions, you need help, just drop a comment. More than happy to help. But yeah, keep going. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep doing this. I'll probably hop back on a little bit today. Yeah, not enough. I'll stay until we get all you guys' questions answered. So yeah, Johnson, I'm also going down the YouTube rabbit hole, listening to the podcast, kind of learn as much as I can before I get into it. Yeah, that's good. That's a good way to do it, man. Honestly though, like the big thing a lot of people do, I don't know if this is true for you, but a lot of people, what they do is they kind of get analysis paralysis because there's so much info out there. It can get overwhelming. And if you just keep learning, you get stuck in that learning phase, and you never really transition into that doing phase. So it's make sure you're still doing the work. So like if you have a script, or if you need anything, let me know. I'll send you all my scripts and everything too. But if you have a script, you know how to pull a list, you have that stuff, I'd recommend, even if it's just like an hour a day or the first couple of days, maybe if it's only a couple of calls, but getting over that hump and starting to take action is a game changer. Because the longer you wait, you're gonna build it up into your head till it's this big scary thing. And you're just not going to want to do it. It's just going to become harder and harder. But if you can just rip off the Band-Aid and make those calls in the beginning, start taking the action, that's the best way for you to go ahead and learn it. Honestly, I definitely keep learning in the meantime too. Like I said, I'm trying to have a white belt mentality. I'm always trying to learn. I'm always trying to get better each and every day. I try to dedicate some times to improving and learn topics I want to learn. But the most important thing I do even today for me, it's doing what we're doing here today is making those calls and talking to people. But if you haven't checked it out, definitely recommend checking out the Wholesaling Syndicate podcast. All the guests I have on there, I interview other wholesalers and investors. It's on the YouTube channel too. You can listen to the audio. We're just starting to do them in person and do live ones. But yeah, everybody I get on there, they're all go-givers. I know they're all actually doing it. But yeah, man, you need anything at all, just reach out and let me know. I'm glad I started watching live. Yeah, I'm glad you hopped on too, man. Thanks for hopping on, interacting. If there's anything I can do to help, man, just let me know. I'm more than happy to hop on a call or whatever you need. We got Adam Pond. He said, where's the one you just locked up? I might be your buyer. That'd be fucking awesome, dude. So that one is in Marion, Illinois, which I don't even really know where that is. That one's Marion, Illinois. So yeah, if you want to, I'll drop I don't know if I can even do it, but if you guys have my email, or if you just DM me on social media or anywhere, it's probably the easiest way. But just DM me, I'll send you my email. But everywhere it's just Kylo. If you just type in my name, so it's The Real, TheReal KY Logue. But I'm on every channel. But yeah, Facebook or Instagram is usually the easiest way to get a hold of me for a DM. But yeah, if you just shoot me a message, I'll make sure I get you. Just send me your email and I'll shoot you over the info on that deal. But yeah, that'd be too crazy if we were able to you end up buying it and we ended up closing the deal live and then finding a buyer for it live too. But man, I appreciate you guys for all helping on, man. I'm having a lot of fun doing these. So like I said, we're gonna be doing these every day, 30 days. So make sure subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. If you want to keep watching these, I'm going to show you guys the whole process. I'm going to show you how we dispo this deal, how we find a buyer for it. So that's the other stuff. Like I said, in wholesaling, you find a deal, then you find a buyer. So now that we did that, the next step for me is I have the contract. I'm going to send it over to the title company. We're going to put earnest money down. On that contract, we only put $10 earnest money. So I only got to put $10 up. So we send them $10, we send them the contract, and title, they start to do the title search. So they're going to see if there's any liens, if there's any issues. They're going to make sure they're actually the owner. They're going to make sure everything's good, that it's a clean and clear title. And if so, they're going to issue what's called title insurance on it. And then they do escrow. So we're able to send them the money. So then we find a buyer. The buyer puts an earnest money deposit down. Just to make sure they're going to perform. That's usually like 5 to 10K. So whoever puts 5 to 10K down first usually gets it. I like to go with buyers I know that are going to perform. That's usually more important to me than who's going to pay the highest price. Obviously I do want to, make money on it. And I don't want a buyer either that's like worried about how much I'm making, looking in my pocket. I want to make sure, they're happy, the numbers make sense to them, and it's their type of deal. But I just want to make sure they're going to perform. And I like to build relationships where I can just keep going back to the same person. Because it's infinitely easier, especially as you're doing this virtually. If you do this virtually, you're in a bunch of different markets. You just have a couple go-to buyers. And I can be like, hey, I know this fits. I know this fits Adam's buy box. And I can just go ahead and send him the deal real quick, as opposed to me having to pull a list and find who the buyers are and call them up and like say, hey, are you looking for deals, and build that relationship with them. So for me, it's always more important, the long-term relationship. I think it's true in most every industry, but especially in real estate, building those long-term relationships and, is huge. And the best way I found to build long-term relationships for me is just, leading with value and being a go-giver, not just worrying about what's in it for you, and just trying to find, ways to help other people. Because you'll find if the person's not, a psycho or crazy person, they're going to want to reciprocate and give value back to you on your end. So, and then people recognize that. I know I do. Like, someone, comes out and they, want to give value to me and they help me, like it stands out. And like, I remember that person, and, because most people don't. And that's like one of the best ways you can separate yourself with people, and especially with someone you want to connect with. There's like a, big person in your field, you want a client, whatever. Just find ways to add value, provide value to them, instead of just going in like, hey, what's in it for me? And just like, at least that's, I found that's worked for me. And obviously I didn't always have that mindset, especially when I first started out and, working for myself and in sales. But when you can try to build those win-win relationships, it's like infinite. It's worth infinitely more. But cool. But yeah, if you guys have any last questions, I'll make sure I get them answered for you before I hop off. If I miss it, I'll come back through and get it answered for you. But truly appreciate you guys for hopping on, hanging out with me. It's a lot more fun than me just sitting here in the office in silence. So, but I love it. And again, yeah, if you guys, San Antonio this weekend, Sunday, we're doing our first open office event. We're going to open up. If you guys want to come down, hang out, make some calls, it's going to be fun. So I'm going to bring leads for you. I'm going to bring some extra scripts. Really everything you need. Only thing you need is a phone. So ideally a laptop usually makes your life a lot easier too. But if you got a phone and a laptop, that's all I bring. Here we go. There's plenty of space. We have desks you can sit at, little cubicles. We got a whole bunch of shit. So if you want to come downtown San Antonio, we're gonna do it 1 to 4. Parking's even free on Sundays downtown. So I park at the city tower next door. And it's gonna be pretty fun. Just again, shoot me a DM, or if you guys want that info, let me know. But I appreciate you guys, and make sure you follow the page so you can see us again. We still got 26 more days to go, and I'll probably come back again in a little bit and make some more calls. But I appreciate you guys. I'll catch y'all later.